What's up, Green Day with Jesus of Suburbia. Jesus of Suburbia. This goes out to my subscriber, Undying Zombie 69. Brutal. Okay, standard tuning. And what's up, my Mike Gross? How are you? Good, I hope. You ready? Green Day's huge. It dawned on me. So I was looking at the live stuff to see which chords Billy Joe chose to use, because you can hit some of the same chords or any of these chords on different strings. So I was like, the crowds were just monstrous, like seas of like people. It was unbelievable. But anyways, we'll talk a little bit in a second. Here's what we're gonna learn. Some cool drum fills there from Trey. Cool. Appropriately. Let's jump right in and start this. Like I said, it's standard on the tuning, starting with the C sharp or D flat major, going 4A, 666. On the D, G, and B, and you could bar that with the third, bar that with the fourth. And there's some people that dare to even do stuff like that. To me, it's all insanity doing it that way. But you know, you want to get used to the double bar concept anyways, especially if you're playing a lot of the pop punk stuff or punk or power chord related stuff in general, even though this is more along the lines of the bar chord here. But so anyways, 4, 6, 6, 6, and we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the fourth strum, just take your hand, let me lower this just a hair, and stop it over the strings. There's a rest, there's a break right there. So it'll go. And I'm also muting the low E, so I can, if you watch Billy Joe hit, man, he's hits hard. So I guarantee you he's muting the low E, and he's muting the high E as well. Muting is just as important as the notes involved in the chord. And it's not particular to a certain style. I mean, it's just how it is. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So from that one, we went from the C sharp, D flat major to now B flat minor or A sharp minor, whatever you want to call it. Bar the 6th fret, and then go 8A, 8D, and hit all 6 strings. Now he's not always consistently hitting all 6. It's one of those things that it's like slicing hairs. He knows where the chord is, and if it didn't ring the high E or the B first time around, it probably will the next. And that's kind of the case with this. Just aim for all 6. 2, 3, and then you'll. I want to catch. I like catching the little things. You guys know that about me. So even if it's a slide in, because you'll go 2, 3, and just slide. Go up to fret 19 here with your middle or your first finger, and just pick that. It's not a huge deal, so I don't want you to overanalyze it. It's a feel thing that you just want to throw in there, and slide that all the way into our next chord, which is going to be an F sharp 5 with the octave in it. So 2, 4, 4 EAD. When you slide into it, as soon as you get over it, boom, you want to be ready. Set these down and be ready to go. Don't go. I mean, you got to be on it, okay? Like flies on Dookie. Okay, so now we're on this F sharp 5. We're gonna go, and then I can tell he's downstroking. It's got that real, you know, punchy feel. There's two measures of, well, depending on how you count these as 8ths or 16ths, but let me just tell you this way. You're going to play it 16 times. So you may just want to go 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, or just count to 8 twice. And then move that up a whole step to G sharp 5, that's 4, 6, 6, same strings, and go 1. You're basically doing the same thing, but go about 14 times and then jump into that slide again. Or if you only do 13 and then go into the slide, that's fine, but you have to time it to where when you go back into the progression, you're not behind a beat or ahead by a beat. That's why I always suggest, you know, playing along with the song when you have it all down. So up into there, here's what we got. Starting it over. That one just plays 16 times this time because we're leading into this next part, which is an F sharp major this time, so you're going to build off of it a little bit. We got to eliminate the bar concept here if that's how you were doing it, because we got to go 2, 4, 4, 3. You can hear that in there, and that's what's making it a major chord. This is what I call the Green Day strum. It's been used in lots of songs from Green Day, as well as lots of other pop punk bands like Sum 41 and Blink-182, Avril Lavigne, you know, The Offspring, the Foo Fighters. I mean, it's common is what I'm getting at. We're going to do those 4. I'm kind of muting the B and E here, not kinda, I am. Go down, 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 up, down, up. When you get to that up, just take the chord, the whole shape and everything you're doing, and move it a whole step sharp. Remember, a whole step means 2 frets. 1, 2. Now we're at 4, 6, 6, 5. That's a G sharp major, or A flat major. So we're landing that with an up, and then go up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's again, up, up, down, up, down. On that, the third time, when you go to the G sharp major, go up, up, down, and then rest. Stick your hand over the strings, don't let it go. Then we go into this part. So this is C sharp, G sharp, and F sharp. It's like the beginning chord. 4A, 6, 6, 6. A, D, and G. So, but the strum's different here. So we're gonna, and you can use 3rd or 4th, doesn't matter. Make sure we're muting the low E, right? By touching underneath of it lightly, don't push it down. 2 downs. And then move up to the G sharp major bar. Well, kind of sort of bar. So G sharp major, go 4, 6, 6, 5. And like I said, if this is barring the 4th fret on the last 2, that's cool. The note's in the chord anyways. It's just Billy may not be hitting the E or the B or both of them consistently, but these are the consistent notes in it. So down, up on that. And then move that a whole step flat, 2, 4, 4, 3. And go up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we have again. Down, down, up. So up, down, up. Instead of going down, up again, we'll do the slide again like we've been doing. And then you're back to the beginning. So there we go. It's a good chunk of that one. You know, it goes later on into the song into that really like Scottish sounding, Irish, Scottish, punk rocky, poppy sounding thing. But there you go. Take your time, slow stuff down. When I say the Green Day strum, it's just used a lot. It's even used in Good Riddance, even though it's acoustic and it's hitting pretty much all the strings. You know, you got the down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's just a faster tempo, but it's the same strum. Listen, you'll hear that a lot in Green Day's songs, the strum pattern. And once you get it down, it's, you know, if you haven't played it before, it might be a little tricky, but once you got it, you got it. I mean, you'll be using it a lot. Maybe a little more particular to the pop punk sound where this strum pattern, at least I've noticed, is found. And just for the heck of it, there's a few little parts in here that remind me of other songs, and you guys are going to think I'm nuts. Whoever did My Love Open the Door. And there was another part where it sounds like Bryan Adams' Summer of '69. Da 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 da. And then there was one other thing I was going, man, it reminds me of. Oh, it was Motley Crue, On With the Show. Da 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 da. If you think I'm crazy, go listen. You may still say I'm crazy, but look up Motley Crue, On With the Show. Came out in 1981 on the Too Fast for Love album. Listen to the vocal melody line and then listen to the part in the Green Day song where that happens, which is past the middle, it's towards the end. Anyways, my email, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. I do have a secondary one you can use. Maybe just tag both of them, Mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. And I also teach around the world on Skype. This is what I do for a living and for my passion, and I just love it. Been teaching full-time since '92. In the past 2-3 years, I've been full-time teaching on Skype. Had to say bye-bye to the music stores, just real busy, but I'm loving it. Basically, you get a half hour or 60 minutes, same day, same time each week for lessons on Skype. They're private lessons. I do offer group classes. Right now I don't have any. I have done group classes, just don't have any at the moment. And those take a little longer to get going, and to be honest with you, they're not as effective. That one's got to be kind of quiet and let the person play. It's, you know, but I do keep that option open. The private lessons, you know, all you need is Skype, a webcam, and your guitar and amp, and you're good to go. And a debit card, which is how payments are made to my PayPal account. And the prices, email me, I'll give you the prices. I may edit them in on here, I don't know, probably won't. But just also you can find them on my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. So and be sure to go check that out as well, okay? One last thing I also offer what's called CVT lessons, custom video tablature lessons. And basically, if you're too busy to do the Skype thing or just don't want to do the Skype thing, but you want that song and you want it exactly the way these bands are doing them, send it to Mikey. I handwrite the tabs, transcribe by ear, do my homework, look up live concert if needed. They're really cool. They're detailed, timestamp, subgroup, everything. Tabs is the kind of music most of you guys probably, you know, if you're playing guitar, you know what tabs are, or tablature. Then I scan it, send it to your email, and then I upload a video or video lesson to my channel here. And you got them to work with, the audio and the visual. They're really cool, and I have several CVT students, and you could also on my website read up more about that as well. Or just email me, how's that? Until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Talk to you guys real soon. See ya. Bye-bye now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.